The French Quarter, the oldest neighborhood in New Orleans. Bourbon Street, right in the center of it all. We have an interconference affair lined up for you today as the Boston Celtics come in for this one. Welcome to the NBA. Kevin Harlan here with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg for 2K Sports.
Trusting the coaching staff, trusting each other. It's been very disjointed in terms of the style of play that we've seen from them lately.
Here's buckets. And the layup is good.
Boy, he crashed the boards
on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Here's buckets. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Make sure they get the best possible shot every time down the floor.
That's a bad miss right there. I mean, you'd like
to the middle. Shots good from buckets. And got a right iron. And Evan Turner, the number 2 pick back in 2010, but he struggled to put it all together.
Yeah, his shooting stroke is still a work in progress. You know, for NBA players, the postseason is what you live for. You want a short summer. You want to play deep into the playoffs.
Good. 6 points for Buck. Shot from 12. Bank shot, no good.
Really good work defensively. This coach has to be happy with his team.
Yeah, forcing that miss right there, great effort.
Such a wide open look. 8 points. Outside Rondo. Now the feed to Bradley. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Here's buckets and laid in to finish the break. Buckets got 10 points in the game.
And he's shaken off a poor first quarter shooting effort. He's really starting to turn it on now.
Rondo kicks to Thornton. No good. So the Pelicans will take.
He's got 10 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
Well, the defenders have that in the back of their minds now, too, so they're going to close out on him quicker. That should allow him to use the drive if he wants.
Buckets in a 2-guard. Evans is not loose. Davis with a screen on Bradley. Buckets for the lead. Ashik with the bucket. Olenek sets a screen for Rondo. Pelicans pull it in. Buckets got his 7th rebound here tonight. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. Outside.
Kevin.
Rondo keeping an open mind and making himself accountable to Stevens' vision, Doris. Thanks. Evans attacking. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Evans passes to buckets. Top of the key. The rebound by the Celtics. Time either. And it's the Pelicans' ball. They're on a 14-5 run.
And it seems like nothing is falling for them.
Jared Sullinger and Kelly Olynyk. Smart is out there with Phil Pressey. And it's Bradley in at the 3, the small forward. And it's good. Pass to buckets. From downtown. The offensive rebound. That's right. Pelicans with the rebound. Buckets County applies to this team and the young Anthony Davis.
Yeah, it's a great name. You know, Davis was last year's leading shot blocker to go with 20.
Passes it to buckets. Puts it up from 15. Sullinger with the rebound for Evans. To the wing on the left. 6 to shoot. Here's buckets. And a big pass off the rim, but it sinks. Goes back up. And they go to the intentional foul. So we see the Pelicans get the win here. They pull it. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. So glad you could join us on this wonderful Saturday night. And Randolph. Buckets passes to Holiday. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Last game we saw him score 32. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by Buckets. Pelicans trail by 4. Shoots from the elbow. That's good. Guys, as you were
They
talking,
force turnovers, but they've taken care of the ball themselves, so that's a winning combination.
so on the floor, at 6. Kicks it to Rivers. From 18 feet away. Goes back up. And there's the Grizzlies. I think is a factor in the Western Conference.
Kevin, I think he's one of the best point guards in the league. Probably doesn't get enough credit, but his progression as a player at both ends, year after year, he just seems to get better, and he provides that poise and leadership that his club needs.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Buckets. Offline with his 3. 6 to shoot. Here's Buckets. And it hung on the rim. There's a lot of attrition.
I think he created that phrase, what was it, grit and grind? Grit and grind for the Grizzlies,
right.
and that's how he plays.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like around.
Here's Evans, averaging 12 points a game. Really left alone that time. Evans with it. Guarded now by Prince. 5 to shoot. Here's Buckets. No good on the triple.
Well, his shot.
Out left to the wing. Here's Buckets. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Buckets. Doris.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Dave Yeager coaching his team during that break. Who does? Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the 4th quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris.
Well, since
Inside. Layup off the pick. He lays it in. Randolph passes to Kufis. Ball's not loose.
You're doing the job they are inside. It takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Buckets. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Shot denied. Pass to Buckets. All alone. And that one hits back iron.
Even though major defensive lapse right there. And he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it. You look at what Buckets has done so far. He's got 11 points, and he's blocked a shot today as well.
Well, he showed off how intelligent he is defensively. He understands where the ball is, where players are, what's happening in front of him.
And he can't hit the second.
Competitive night.
Here's Buckets. The basket good off the assist from Evans.
From who you've been for so long. This is more of a half-court, grinded-out team.
And he gets the bucket. And now gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Here's Buckets. Here's Hushit. That's good. That second one to drop in. So New Orleans wins it. It was a solid win, Clark.
Yeah, it was.
Here for the Pelicans, they're hoping to start off with the W. And the news here, Drew Holiday won't play. The injury going to keep him out.
Kevin, you could tell when he went down in the last game that it wasn't good. And that news just confirms our worst fears. He's going to have to watch from the sideline, and I'm not sure how long he's going to be out.
Well, we'll see. I mean, as his rehab progresses.
You have a wide open look from 18, 19 feet, then a clear lane to the rim any day of the week. Kevin, the marching order, pretty clear cut.
Thank you, Doris.
We introduced last season here at the Bradley Center the new playing court with the giant M's on each half of the court. It mimics details of the old pop art court they played on back in the 70s and 80s.
And last season.
And Davis now top of the key. Passes it to Buckets. Puts up a 3. And Sanders pulls it down.
Very unique in its appearance, and I hear Zaza Pachulia bought the old court to install in his basketball academy in the Republic of Georgia.
Davis sets a screen. Shot clock at 5. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right to the inside. Henson. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. The Pelicans. They set the screen. Well among the centers and power forwards of the NBA. These are the players with the softest touch around the bucket. Some terrific shooting percentages for the big men. Fifth on the list, Larry Sanders.
And you look at that list, most of the guys there have that unique combination of power and finesse. A very physical presence.
And the pass to Buckets. The feed now to Miller. Shot from 12. Jump shot is good. Buckets guarded by Mayo. That's good. Buckets got it. Here's Buckets. Walters with the rebound. Here's the screen to the left side wing. Buckets. The basket good off the assist from Evans. Straight from the field to get the fourth quarter started. To the wing right side. Here's Buckets. Uses the glass to finish the layup. To the wing. Shot clock at 5. Buckets passes to Rivers. Connects from three-point range. Here's Buckets. And it's New Orleans scoring again. Bucks at 5. Henson shot is off. Pass to Middleton. Taken away. And a fast break now for the Pelicans.
Boy, that was a massive sequence of events there. Absolutely clutch defense to trigger the break.
And we've seen games decided on plays, Clark, just like that.
Effort and hustle.
From downtown. Oh, no good. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. They kick.